guys, Lonely here, and today I'm bringing you a video on Bloodborne and some good locations on where you can go to farming for, well, the beginning of the game. First I'm going to say is you won't be getting as much money as me because you can see I also have a shit ton of money up in the corner already. I've already beat the game, as you've seen in my Cleric Beast video. So that's why I have all this gear. My hammer's already like +8. That would be +10, but I need a few more blood chunks. And I am just a good place to start farming at the beginning. Not just on New Game Plus, but at the beginning of the game. I went to, before I even fought the Cleric Beast, I was like level 30. And it's also, no matter what game you're on, no matter how far away you are, it's a very good place to buy, I guess just farm out blood vials and quicksilver bullets, because you'll probably end up going over the maximum by the time you get over here. So, because eventually, as you go through the game, if you didn't know, blood vials, bullets, and other items, they end up multiplying in their cost, and they end up costing a royal crap ton of money. So I would just wait to buy any and come over here to do it. I usually just buy them because I go farming a lot to get plenty of money. So it's no big deal, but this is just going to be a video on me showing you where you can go farming. And I'd recommend having blood vials by the time you come here, because if you don't take the way I do it, the exact pattern of, you might die, you might come close to death a few times. So even if I am high leveled and somewhat skilled at the game, you might just die. This time right there, when I went up against that guy hiding and getting ready to jump out, I accidentally jumped instead of rolled under his whatever that thing is, the cleaver. But it's a good idea to come here if you need to farm at the very beginning of the game. After you get to the next area, so like a feed reward, I'd recommend going to the Forbidden Woods. That is a very good place to farm, because if you go through the entire woods, you'll get about 100k. Here, if you go through the entire Central Yarnum, you'll get maybe first part of the game 10k to 20k, depending on how many you kill. I'm not completely sure about those numbers because I didn't go around killing completely everything when I first did it, but I remember always having about 10k. But it's also a very good place for some blood vials, quicksilver bullets, lots of blood echoes. I'm giving you a crap ton when you play New Game Plus. It's very fun, New Game Plus. Right there's the visceral attack. If you don't know how to do that, you just go up right behind them. You have to sneak, so you just walk behind them. You hold it, and then your blade will or whatever weapon you are using will go right into them. And then you want to tap R1. So, because then it'll do like a visceral attack, and there's runes. If you don't know what runes are, then I'm not going to spoil it, but even though it doesn't really spoil the story, I guess, so they just upgrade some certain parts of you. Right here is where I came close to dying because of those guys. I only got to half health, but if I wouldn't have moved, I probably would have gotten hit a few more times. But to launch a visceral attack, you have to do it from right behind, and if you do it with certain runes, they'll upgrade how much, like, how much money you can get, how much health. So, and if you do visceral attacks with certain ones, they'll give you extra health back or certain rewards. So it's worth it to do them. And it can do more damage, just in case you might not kill them on the first time. I'm not sure if they work on bosses. I haven't tried it on a boss, because you really can't sneak up behind a boss. I don't know if you can. The only one I think you might be able to sneak up behind would be Mikolash. I'm not going to say really anything else about him, besides that you might be able to sneak up behind him. I failed really bad on my charge attack right there. The only problem I have with this guy is he can see somehow before, even though I sneak up behind him, he can still see me right away, which sucks. Because I've done it on other giants and they didn't see me. But this is definitely a good farming area. I would very much recommend it. I'll leave the rest of the video. When you get down to the sewers in this area, be very careful. These I don't know how to describe them. They look like giant half human, half wolves. They're not like the lycanthrope wolves, but they're very large. If you see me up here, I didn't go fight the lycanthropes on the Great Bridge because I did not feel like dying, because on New Game Plus they're really hard on regular game. The kill right at the beginning, and New Game Plus they're pretty hard unless you trap them inside the building and they can't come in. But that's kind of cheesy, and I didn't want to do that. I didn't go around the entire Central Yarnum because that would have been too long of a video, and it would have been past my recording time. If you don't know, I can only record for about 15 minutes, and then I gotta stop. But yeah, there's lycanthropes right there. I'd recommend not fighting them. I was about to, and I'm like, no, because then I'd have to run past them, and I might actually die. I didn't want to risk that. But if you also don't know about the sewers, this will be showing you how to get past. You can just go right through there. Be careful when you go down here, because you will have to jump. I almost fell right there. Same right here. I don't know if you'll die. It depends on how much health you have and what you're wearing for clothing-wise. I've noticed clothing does not make a huge difference in defense, because the Yargul armor is meant for defense. It's made out of pure metal, and I only have the helmet on, and it does about the same, and I'm not even wearing much of it. I'm wearing a Yargul armor, the white armor you get in the forest for the snake people, so that way it protects against poison, and then the Graveguard kilt and Graveguard hands, gloves, I guess, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, this is just a very good place to farm. I'd recommend it. I'm gonna stop with my commentary and watch the next about 3 or so minutes, 2-3 minutes of just me farming, and you can see if there's anything else you haven't known about yet. But if you need any help with this game, let me know. As I've said in my Cleric Beast video, I'm willing to help. Since I've already beat the game, I can help you with any part of it, except for some of the optional bosses I haven't fought yet. So I don't know where they are. You'd have to teleport me there. But if you want to friend me, my name is Crimson Lonely. It's always in my intro to my videos, so just watch that. And you will know my name. You can send me a friend request. And one topic I will talk about, I guess now, since I'll just address it, where I've been for like the past week and a half. I just haven't felt making a video, because I've been either busy playing certain games, I might have been recording videos. I've just been kind of messing around and taking a break from Call of Duty. I've found it a little bit boring lately. And then I started getting Bloodborne, so I beat it, and I'm making some more stuff for it. I'm trying to get some more of my friends to beat it, or at least buy it, so that way I can have more people to play with. I friended like 18 people to play this game, and they're all pretty cool people. So, if you need any help, just let me know. And I'm willing to help anybody with their game, as long as they're not in like New Game Plus 5, because I definitely can't go there yet. I'll die in probably just like one shot. I saw somebody who was on New Game Plus, and he's like, I'm finally asking for help. I definitely cannot help you there. I'm only on New Game Plus, so that's maybe a couple times harder from where I'm at, so I would say not doing that for me. I can try at least, because I know that when you go to another person's world, you don't lose any of your blood echoes, and I don't want to lose any. I'm trying to level up as much as I can. I'm getting ready to fight Viscar Amelia. Same thing, if you ever want to help me, that's fine. I'm willing to accept friend requests from anybody. A headset is not required as long as I can still message you. I'm fine with that. I'm hoping that really anybody, if they want to be my friend on here. I think that's the end of the video. Thank you, and please like, subscribe, comment if you need any help, or if you just want to leave feedback. It's always helpful. Thanks, and goodbye.